These are Chinese chive pies, which for me are like giant dumplings. They're crispy on the outside with a really chewy dough, and I filled these with some glass
Chive
noodles, some
pies.
tofu, chives, and some carrot, along with some mushrooms. We start with a dough, which is just flour, salt, a bit of water, and oil. Knead that together until you get a smooth ball of dough that no longer sticks to your hands. And once it's good, we're gonna just leave this to rest for around 30 minutes, cover it. I'm gonna prepare the filling. I have here some mung bean or glass noodles that I just soak in boiling hot water until they're nice and chewy. Cut them up along with some fresh chives from my garden. And these Chinese chives I just chop up into small pieces. We're gonna cook down some crumbled tofu, and this is like a vegan egg of some sort. I add some turmeric and some black salt, and I added in some shredded carrot, the mushroom, the glass noodles, and I seasoned this before adding in some of the chives and some five spice powder. Give it a nice mix and then finish with sesame seeds and sesame oil. Transfer this to a bowl and allow it to cool while we get back to our dough. So for the dough, I got the ball here and I place this on a floured surface. I like to puncture the dough in the middle and I make like a really big donut. And I slice this in half, and from here we're gonna get 12 pieces each, and we're gonna just cut each part into 6 until we have 12 balls. And from here we're gonna roll it out into a wrapper, and I use a small rolling pin here that makes it easier, but you can also use like a wine bottle or a regular rolling pin. And once that's ready, you're gonna scoop a generous amount of the filling, and you can be really generous with the filling because the filling makes a really big batch, and try to really pack it in before sealing it in half. And I actually like to just even push the sides a bit more so you can add a bit more filling just so the pies are really stuffed. Then I seal these with my hands, and you don't need to use water because it's freshly made dough, so it's very pliable and really easy to work with. And then I just pleat this all the way through until I have each pie. And there's your finished chive pie, and you're gonna repeat this for the rest of the dough. It's gonna make 12 pieces in total. And then just make sure to cover this so it doesn't dry out while you cook them in batches. I like to pan fry them to golden brown on each side before adding some water. And then you cover the pan to allow it to steam, and there's your finished chive pies.